unemployment and the challenges within the ICT field. Now, Dr. Fisha will emphasize on the significance of our rigorous psychological assessment and guide young individuals on where to seek help. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as we welcome Dr. Fisha as she comes to address our beloved youth today. My hands in your hands. And welcoming Dr. Fisha over here. She's coming in.
Good afternoon, and thank you so much for this opportunity to introduce Dr. Fisha. I'm not Dr. Fisha, but I have been referred to as me, Dr. Fisha. So someone just asked me, is she your mother? I would love to say she's my mother, but she isn't. She's the mother of the nation. Yeah, so Dr. Fisha, actually it's quite exciting that she's speaking on this platform this afternoon, because I'm just looking at her for the wrong topic, because she is the master innovator. If you want to know about innovation, Dr. Fisha is innovation defined. She's been in the healthcare industry forever. And she started as a nurse and ran clinics that serviced, communities and lots of people. I think as a nurse, she serviced over 10,000 people in her startup years, because it's that time when clinics didn't have resources, and she had to innovate to find ways to just make sure people do not die. And beyond that, she then studied and became a psychologist, clinical psychologist. She's got a PhD in psychology, and this is where her innovation started. She turned the industry around. Dr. Fisha, if you think of a psychologist, you think of someone sitting behind a desk or on a couch and servicing clients all day. Dr. Fisha started there, but she didn't end there. She then took that, because she was just so busy, she then turned that into an agency where she hired many more psychologists to service clients. And when that also got past its sell-by date, she then hired other healthcare experts to give extra services in her business. So she started a whole medical legal business, ran that as well. When she got tired of that, she started hospitals. So she established hospitals, clinics. During COVID, she didn't shy away. She established COVID clinics as well. So there's so much I can tell you about Dr. Fisha, but I'm going to give that to her, because I wouldn't want to eat into her speech. I just thought I should tell you that you are talking to the master innovator herself, who also implemented her ideas from nowhere, being inspired by no one, having zero resources. Thank you so much, Dr. Fisha.
Let me just start the formal way, because I think Mapula took me by surprise. I didn't think that she knows me so much, talking about innovations, and I've never thought about myself as an innovator. All I knew was that I used my mind in a very superior way. And I would like to start by thanking the program opportunity. And I also would like to say thank you to all the special guests, including my company, which is here, the Fisha Foundation. Sorry, this one here. The Fisha Foundation, represented by the lady who is standing in front of you, who is the CEO of the foundation. And she is with the whole lot of people there. She took the whole office, including the media, from her office. And I also want to say thank you, Dr. Langa, our deputy CEO and advisor, special advisor to me. Thank you very much for being here. And I also want to say, distinguished guests, thank you very much for listening to me. I know myself not as an innovator. I know myself as a mother of the nation. I take care of a lot of children. Everyone calls me Mama, 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 everywhere. Today, as I'm standing to you, here in front of you, a humbled person, I have hired, at least in my lifetime, more than 3,000 people, giving jobs. Because I find value in every person, in everything. I can see this glass and I say, can you please wash it so that I can give you 100 rand. You see, I fight with the company because I hire so many people and I never do interviews. I never recruit. Of these 3,000 people, I've never recruited anyone. So I go against all the basic laws of nature. I also wanted to say to you today, I am standing here wanting to thank the CEO there and my young Mandela. I met you online, on the phone, but I found you to be a very fascinating, highly motivated young man. And I'm very much proud of you for actually taking me out of my house, bringing me here. Which was also a value to me because my son, I didn't even know, stays just, I walked to come here. I came to see him for the first time since he's been here for 4 years. So thank you for connecting the families. Thanks. I want to start talking about our incredible guest speaker, Mr. McCarthy. I've read so much about you. Maybe some of my encouragement came from you because I could see that for 14 years you've been fighting and you're still fighting. And I just want to say to you, keep fighting. We are with you. Thank you. For me, today I'm not here to give any speech or talk about many things. I'm just here to try and see if I can motivate you. The waiting is something very valuable in one's life. But I think I can choose to talk about keeping in the line. Keeping in the line and never be distracted by anything. Just keep in the line. Meaning that measure yourself with what you're doing. Never allow yourself to be distracted. How long? We hear that Moses in the Bible waited for 40 years to speak to God. And when he came back from Mount Sinai, the children of Israel have decided to worship other gods. Meaning that they didn't keep in the line. They got distracted. And now, how long did he wait to be where he is today? He waited for 14 years and he's still in the line. He's not distracted. He has told you that most of the time he spent time waiting to go to court or waiting for judgment. So meaning that you are actually following the principle that makes people successful, and you are going to be successful on your journey. I also was thinking deeply about how long did we wait in South Africa to get freedom and democracy? For many years. People told me that they've been out there for 60 to 70 years. They are old, others are dead, but they went out and left their families and fought for many years, knowing that one day they will get a solution. They put down their lives, they risked their lives until they came back, and in 1994 we got the first democracy. So to me, it confirms what we need to do to be successful. Now ask me, how did I become what I am? I didn't become what I am because I had all the time or the money to do it. I became what I am because I persisted. Because I saw that if I don't do anything from my own self, no one will do it for me. Let me tell you, I come from the poorest of the poor, in the rural areas. My mother worked for 32 years as a domestic worker. My father was a dishwasher. Ask me, how did I even arrive where I am? It was keeping in the line and keeping my eye on the ball without losing it. And today I can tell you that I'm proud that I have actually even along the way took other people with me so that I can empower them. So Mapula, the CEO, talked about me being the master innovator. It's simply because I innovate about jobs, about ideas, about anything. But most outstanding one that I can tell you, which is one of the best innovation in South Africa, is innovating the first and the only one psychological assessment tool. This tool, ladies and gentlemen, is like, please call me. It goes to court, and no one has ever beaten that tool that I have established. I win cases in court for the road accident fund, for the people that are vulnerable by using that tool. That tool, ladies and gentlemen, is for assessment of whether you are lying or not. So, I wish the rest women you can actually see the value in that one, then I can hire more people. We call it Taula. Taula in my language is what, when you go to a traditional doctor, they throw the bones on the floor and they call those bones Taula. In other words, it's floor x-ray. It x-rays you. It tells you about the future. So Taula, my Taula, is the one that can tell you whether you are lying or not. So I'm able to advise the judge and say, this person is lying, and the judge will make a decision on it. So that tool is in South Africa, and I've been using it as a form of a research. I've used it for more than 30,000 people, and it remains consistent. So I want to tell you that I just don't have the time to work on it. It could make a big difference in the South African market and also in assisting black people, because the test that we are currently using ever since in this country is the Western psychological test. You go to court, you are a mother or a father, and you want custody of your own children, they will use the Western psychological assessment, and the decision taken is based on that. So I realized that in order for me to contribute into making South Africa a better country, let me innovate this. And then that is how I managed to, even in the process, get my PhD. I did that test with my PhD, and then I got my PhD from it. So I want to assess you with that test one day, the whole world, and then you know that you see that I know your private life, where you come from, what you go up to, and all those things. But it's a simple paper. I can even assess what you were thinking the past two weeks with that assessment tool. So I will avail it one day if time allows.